In my previous video, I built this air engine. It works but not as good as I want it to be. So in this video, I am going to upgrade this engine and trying to increase its power. So in the previous design, the major issue is this imbalanced flywheel. So to balance the flywheel and fix it, I have to. Now to make the new flywheel, I use this two chains pocket and a metallic disc which I use for the center. Then I drill the hole on the side of the metallic disc which can be then fitted on the chain pocket by these nuts and bolts. Now I have to make sure these bolts are completely tight, otherwise this flywheel can fly off and hit my face. Now the flywheel is ready and just need a hole in the center, and before that I have to test its balance on drill machine, which comes out as a not a good idea. And just like that I accidentally make a Beyblade for adults. I just wonder what if this accidentally hit in my leg, and that's how it ran for a while, but I actually cut the video to try not to bore my audience. Enough play with this flywheel. So now to attach this flywheel to this shaft, I have to make thread on the shaft. So I took the shaft on the lathe machine and make thread for this 10 mm nut. Now the shaft has threads on its end, and I can sandwich down the flywheel by these two nuts and make sure to completely secure them so that the flywheel does not fly off. It is fitted perfectly and it is doing what it's supposed to do, is to store kinetic energy. So for the piston, I cut off the front rubber or the seal to expose a hard and rigid surface for the valve. This is for those who thinks this will not leak proof after cutting the first seal. Here this. Also for the compression. Now for the cylinder, I make a hole at the head of the cylinder and push or screw down the wall in the cylinder. And like that, I can also adjust the timing of the valve. After figuring out the position of the cylinder, I super glued it down. I use flour in this process to form a rigid bond. And just like that, I can easily adjust the timing or the position of the valve. I have to make sure it does not hit the cylinder. Now the last step is to make a hole for the exhaust. I have to make sure that it is at the end point of the piston. Now this is the power stroke. Piston goes up, open the valve, and here's the capacitor comes in the piston which pushes it backward, and when it's reached the end point, exhaust gases will be exhaust from this hole, and this cycle will continue. For the air source, I use this tank as I used it in my previous video. Let's connect the air source to the engine and test it. This is the first try. I know, this will not work in the first try. This happened because when there is a pressure in the cylinder, it's push the cylinder backward, which make it unable to open the valve. So now I have to advance the valve timing a little bit. I can easily adjust the valve timing, advance it, and test it again. Adjusting the timing a bit more advanced. I don't know why my mic is not recording the audio of the engine, but anyway, it runs already much better than the older version. I still not make this thread leak proof, and it is still running with those leaks. Then I make the thread leak proof by this epoxy magic and tie down the valve to its original position. And after that, let's test the engine again. And don't miss the lubrication in these types of engines. And that's how my gimbal battery dies. Anyway, this is the first run after sealing off the valve. It vibrates horribly because there is no counterweight for the crankshaft. And this is me attempting to stop the engine by my fingers, and it turns out that it have a lot of torque, that it burn my fingers by the friction. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. And this project was not finished here. I was thinking about upgrading it and making some more videos about it. So if you want to watch those videos, make sure to subscribe. And till then, I will see you in my next video.